So today we are learning about transport system. Okay, transport system. All right. Okay, understand, Kenny's. Nice. Y'all had a good time, right? Yeah. So Kenny's explained yesterday was her Juju's wedding day. So they were busy Friday and Saturday. Of course, very busy. Family events like this. I understand. Okay, I'm not angry with you for not doing your work. I don't get angry so easily. Okay, but I want to know why you have not done it. Okay, this is important to me because if you're not going to put in hard work, right, I can't help you to get your AL1. But if you're willing to work hard together with me, you can get your AL1. You know that. Okay, you need to put in hard work also. It's not an easy journey. If I see that you're constantly not going to put in hard work, I'm going to tell your parents, maybe shouldn't join this tutorial anymore. Yeah, I don't want your parents to waste money that way. Okay, they work so hard to earn money and you're wasting money like this. Okay, then I'll tell our parents, then don't send your child for tutorial. They don't want to do work. Okay, I can't help your child to get AL1 if your child is not going to put in hard work. That's what I say to parents. Must work hard. Yes or no? Okay, so transport system is not just for humans, it is also for plants. What's the meaning of transport system? Okay, when you hear transport system, it sounds like some vehicle moving, right? Correct? Singapore, we have our transport system, we have the roads, we have the vehicles moving. Very similar, okay, in our body, inside the plant, there's also transport system. But they don't have roads, they don't have cars. What do they have? Okay, they have certain tubes. We're going to learn about these tubes. And I think because you have watched the e-learning video, I'm sure you know what tubes I'm talking about, right? Who knows? Who can remember what tubes we learned for the plants because of the e-learning? Quickly type into the chat. Okay, type into the chat. Let's see who can type very fast. There are two types of tubes in the plants. Very important. Yeah. Vinuli type in something. Okay. Yep. Good. Okay. Inside the stem. Evan, you have not watched the e-learning video, right? Okay. Now, there are two tubes that carry two different substances for plants. One is water. One is food. Remember, plants can make food, right? Plants also get water, right? If you look at people who have plants at home, okay, they will water the plant, isn't it? Where do they water the plant? They sprinkle some on the leaves, right? But they also put a lot of water in the soil. Remember? You know why they put water in the soil now?
So that the stem can absorb the water into the plant?
It's not the stem, but after the stem at the bottom, what is that part of the plant? Yes, Evan, correct. It starts with R.
Oh, it's the roots.
It's the roots. Yes, it's the roots. The roots will absorb the water. Then how do the water move up the plant? Does it grow?
It goes through a special tube.
Very good. And that is the water carrying tube. Okay, so very good. So roughly you understand this part. In human being, the transport system is actually to do with blood and blood vessel. And very important thing, okay? What is the thing that is pumping and pumping inside your body? Starts with an H. Type into the chat, okay? Then I can see responses, okay? Yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. Evan, Pennies, Vinuli, okay, and Wailer all type in. So it's your heart, right? The one that pumps. When you get very excited, okay, you're going for a very special game. You're going to start playing a special game. You get very excited, right? When you're going for a competition, okay, you're going to challenge your friends. You get very excited, right? What happened to your heart?
Oh, your heart starts pumping very fast.
Boom, 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 non-stop. But normal time, it'll be boom, 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 boom. Something like that, right? Yeah, so it's always that kind of pumping. But Take note, okay? No matter whether you're excited, not excited, nervous or not nervous, your heart will pump. Whether you're exercising, whether you're at rest, whether you're sleeping, whether you're awake, your heart will be pumping all the time. This is something you must know. Now, before I start, maybe I just show you videos first, yeah? I think videos, after watching the video, then I will further explain what happens, okay? So let's look at our dear friend. He's our favorite. If you can guess who he is, that'll be wonderful. You know, there's always this person, right? Yeah, like to tell a lot of stories. Okay, he's our popular friend. You might even watch videos in school.
You show us the videos, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I know this.
Yeah. Your favorite friend, right? Everybody's favorite.
Oh, no.
Okay, now, can you see my screen? I need to check first. If I don't check, some of you might not be able to see and you don't even know that you're not seeing anything. Thumbs up. Yes, good. Okay, always show me thumbs up if you can see. Yeah, good. Wonderful. If you can hear.
Hey, kids, you liked my videos, didn't you?
Okay, right. So he shared something about the heart, right? Now, the very good news is you don't have to know what are the 4 chambers in primary school. Okay? Hu Hing, right? He said so many things, right? And then he talked about to know what vein and artery. You don't have to know them as well. You only need to know heart, blood vessels, and blood. So there's no need for you to even highlight, okay, which vein, which artery, okay, what kind of blood travels in which of these. You only need to learn this when you're in secondary school. All right. So whatever you're learning now is rather basic because we want you to master, okay, more of the basics in terms of how the blood actually moves around the body. That's all. So it's going to be easy. Okay, it's not going to be that difficult that, you start worrying and start wondering, how am I going to remember all these things? So let's start here. Can you see my screen? Yep, can. Okay, great. Thank you. So you're going to learn the circulatory system. Okay, so what does it consist of? It consists of the heart, blood vessels, and blood. Okay, now if I were to talk about, let's say it's the bus interchange, then heart is like the bus interchange, okay, you will pump the buses out. So the buses are like the blood, and then the buses must travel on roads, right? Correct? So what are these roads? The roads are the blood vessels. Okay, so this is like the interchange. Yeah, bus interchange. You will actually pump the buses out. Yeah, so the buses will travel on the roads. Correct? So the heart pumps the blood will move in the blood vessels. So if you are going to take a look at the distribution of the different blood vessels, this is how it looks like. Quite complicated. It's all over your body. See, the heart is here. All right. Then you have the blue color and the red color blood vessels. What do they mean? Okay, the red ones actually carry oxygen. Okay, so the blood that are colored red, they carry a lot of oxygen. And then you know that oxygen gets used up by your body, isn't it? Every body cells, okay, is a living thing. Okay, so it needs air, food, and water to survive, right? So the oxygen is used up. After oxygen is used up, what is given out? We learned this in our last lesson. Carbon dioxide. True? Okay, so carbon dioxide would then be carried by the blood to reach the lungs, isn't it? Right not? Okay, to release the carbon dioxide to the lungs, then the lungs can help us to get rid of it, allow us to breathe out. So the exhaled air contains a lot of carbon dioxide, remember? Yeah? So that's how this happens. So the blue ones are actually the blood vessels that carry more carbon dioxide. So these parts are the three parts of the circulatory system. Heart, blood vessels, blood. Okay, they actually work very well together to transport substances throughout the body. So it's not just oxygen and carbon dioxide that they carry. What else do they carry? So this is how a heart looks like, right? Does it look scary to you? Some of you say yes, right? Now, when I was doing my biology in secondary school, I took pure biology, pure physics, and pure chemistry when I was studying in secondary school, Sec 3 and 4. What happened is, we had to study the heart, we have to study many different organs, right? Okay, even the eye, etc. So we dissect these organs. We will purchase from the wet market. All right, we will go to because our class consists of Kenny's, Nola, not so scary. Okay, every one of us have heart in our body also. Okay, so we actually went to purchase, the heart of a lamb. Yeah, because it needs to be halal. We need to take care of the Muslim students in class, right? So we cannot actually go and buy, let's say, the heart of a pig. So that is not right. So certain things we need to learn. We are sensitive to the different races, different religion in the class. So the teacher actually went to buy, okay, and then she brought to class and we have to dissect. So we cut open the heart, right? Very interesting. We cut open the heart to explore the 4 chambers. Remember you saw from Dr. Bynok's video, he said there are 4 chambers, right? Yep, so we have to explore. Then we also look at the parts where the blood flow in and flow out. Okay, so it wasn't scary. In fact, we were so interested. Yeah, and then I heard from my colleague, because he's much older than me, he said when he was in secondary school, one of his practical exam in biology was to dissect a cockroach. Yeah, many years back, he had to dissect the cockroach,
What does it mean by dissect?
Dissect means cut open. Good question. So I dissected the heart, right? Means I cut open the heart. Okay, but we work in groups. Then the teacher gives us gloves also. Yeah. But don't worry, you are still young. When you come to the age where you're supposed to do all these experiments, you will be mature enough. Your teacher will prepare you. Okay? Yep. We did all this. We did a lot of interesting practical. Some of you might find it, I want to vomit when I see this. But when you are doing it, when you are learning something, and then you get to see the real thing, you learn a lot better. You understand that? That's why you saw the fish gills, right, in school. If you don't see it, how will you know how the gills actually look like for the fish? So that's it. So this is actually my story of the heart. Yep. It's interesting, not so scary. And it's not like as if you cut open the heart, a lot of blood flows out, No, it doesn't. Yeah. So how many of you think that when I dissect the organs, that a lot of blood will flow out? No, we are not doing that. We are not cutting open a live animal. Okay. So you see this part, right? There are certain parts. This should be one of the major blood vessel. Okay, hold on. My pen doesn't seem to be working.
Teacher?
So
do you cut open a dead animal?
No, I didn't have a chance to do that. Okay, because my course didn't require me to do that also. Okay, so this part here, right?
Then why isn't there any blood when you cut open the?
Oh, because when we went to when my teacher went to the store to purchase these parts, right, body parts of the animal. Okay, they were already dissected, cut into pieces already, right? Okay, yeah, and then the blood, this part that I circled, this is where the blood all flow out already. So every organ that they have taken out, the blood already are drained out. Okay, so you don't carry home something that is so bloody, isn't it? When you buy raw meat from the market, same thing. Yeah, You don't, if you have followed your parents to go and buy from the wet market before, you will see that actually you don't see things that are very bloody. Not to worry, okay? Yeah, when they cut open